Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Gadget Nation and me, Adam Carruthers. Now, plenty to talk about on the show. Where do I even start? We're covering the launch of the iPhone 5 here in Malaysia. We are getting an update on U-Mobile's 3G coverage, network coverage. We've also taken a look at the Wii U, yep, the brand new console. And there's a chance for you to win a brand new Asus pad phone. Whew. A lot to get through the show in the next half hour. Let's start.
iPhone 5 is now officially available in Malaysia. Catch our on-the-ground report at PCOM ICT Mall Cap Square and Digital Beats. Samsung unveiled its premium suite upgrade for the Galaxy S3 in a video teaser released December 9, 2012. The update includes the highly anticipated multi-window feature already available on the Galaxy Note devices and allows users to run two apps in separate windows at the same time. Availability and timing of the premium suite upgrade will vary depending on the country and mobile carrier. Online travel discovery tools Vacations.com closed a pre-series round of funding, raising 700,000 Singapore dollars led by TNF Ventures. Vacations.com offers an interactive map comparing travel options in Southeast Asia based on price. The funding allows Vacations.com to offer a new set of innovative features, integrating both hotel and flights into their search by price methodology.
It's always a big deal when Apple decides to launch a new phone, and the iPhone 5 is finally available here in Malaysia. So our team decided to head over to the Maxis launch to see exactly what went down.
I'm here at PCOM ICT Mall Cap Square. So finally, after a long wait, iPhone 5 is finally here in Malaysia. So standing behind me are the crowd that have been queuing up for quite a while, waiting to get their hands on the iPhone 5. And later at 12 a.m., first 45 customers are going to get their hands on the iPhone 5. And much later, I'm going to speak to some of them and to speak to one of the representatives from Maxis so that he could tell us what are the new features or enhanced features that Maxis is offering for the customers. So stay tuned for that. Stay with us for this special segment. Okay, as promised, I said that I will talk to one of the representatives from Maxis. So here with me is Shu Wei. He's the head of device at Maxis Berhad. So Shu Wei, let us know what are the enhanced features that Maxis are offering to the customers.
This time around with the iPhone 5, Maxis has created a very different approach. We've also spent quite a lot of time understanding the technology and also our customers' needs. So for once, we will have the integration of our Maxis rewards together with the new feature of the iPhone 5, which is the passbook. So the great thing about this is then customers nowadays will be able to walk around. They don't have to carry all the cards with them. Maxis rewards will be able to pop up using the location-based features of the device, and customers of ours will be able to know where are their rewards located. Some other stuff that we are doing is also about bringing in new experiences for our customers. For example, we have our traffic application, so customers now can see, key traffic areas, from our traffic report. Maxis this time around also brings in Locker, which is our cloud storage capability. So we are providing 10 gigs free for our customers. Alongside with the Locker, you can do music streaming. When you buy the iPhone 5 from Maxis, the One Music is given to our customers, and you will be able to do unlimited music streaming for the first 2 months, right? So I think these are some of the things that we have enhanced this time around, which moves away from just the price of the device. This time around, we are talking about what our customer likes, what they will experience, and Maxis this time around brings that new experience to them.
So thank you, Shu Wei. Thank you for joining us. So based on what Shu Wei told us earlier, it seems that customers signing up for Maxis iPhone 5 truly will get bargains like real-time traffic and then cloud storage, and also, what else?
Reward.
Rewards. more rewards. So stay tuned with us because later we are going to talk to some of the customers queuing up tonight. So see you in a bit.
I'm looking forward to the LTE speed. Hopefully it's as what is promised.
But what about the infrastructure in Malaysia, like the LTE infrastructure that we have?
Well, I think it's not up and ready yet, but apparently it will be soon. So why not just get a device that's ready for it?
I pilih iOS sebab dia punya interface dia senang. Memang senang nak belajar and then one thing dia memang simple, very simple. Memang I suka then display dia and all those. And then macam installation dia punya performance memang bagus lah. And then dia unique sebab dia available dekat iPhone je. Dia punya own product. Tapi kalau macam compared to Android, I'm sorry to say, mana-mana phone sekarang pun you boleh dapat.
Saya suka iPhone sebab dia stabil. Jadi banyak saya main data-data customer dalam. Jadi tak pernah hilang lah. Saya pernah cuba pakai Android tapi selalu hang, banyak data hilang. Jadi takat ni saya tetap cuba juga setiap kali Android keluar baru, tapi mungkin seminggu 2-3 hari lepas tu saya akan kembali kepada iPhone sebab dia more reliable lah untuk bisnes saya.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, finally I got the iPhone 5 after 14 hours of waiting, you know. Wow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to own this phone and to play around with this phone. Yes, finally I got iPhone 5 right now.
So the first 45 already got their phone. They, if you have seen the recording earlier, you see that the excitement in their faces and how Maxis people welcome all the 45 people. And this is Cherish Lau, Gadget Nation, signing it out. Probably next year, there'll be a more exciting launch gambit by Maxis. Who knows, right? So stay tuned with us, Gadget Nation. See you.
Do you remember the days when we didn't have GPS and we all tried to get around? See, I don't actually have an office, so I drive a lot, and GPS is very useful. Now, back in the day, we would have to go and buy an actual GPS unit. And then, free of charge GPS systems started coming out on mobile devices. For example, Google Maps, which is really, really nifty. And then people started making paid GPS apps as well, like Papago, for example. Now with iOS 6, well, we got Apple Maps, and it's not exactly great. So, of course, people are trying to take advantage of that. Now, Nokia, who did have their own GPS systems on their own phones, and they were pretty good as well, have released something for the iOS system. Now, Nokia Here Maps. How does it fare? Let's find out a little bit. I remember when I was using a Nokia phone quite a while back, and I was always impressed with their GPS. It always seemed to be very good. Well, guess what? Nokia Here Maps is now out for iOS devices, and it's rather nifty. Now, why would they release this? Well, they've got a very good background, like I mentioned earlier on. But what makes it different? Well, firstly, it's a very small download, so it's not really going to take up much memory on your device. It's about 3.7 MB. So don't worry about storage in that aspect. Another thing is it uses data connection, and what's really nifty is the ability to view different things at the same time. So obviously you got live traffic, you got satellite view, and a standard map-ish design as well. So plenty of options in that aspect. So I'm currently looking exactly where I am, and what's interesting is it uses the NavTech system, which is used in about 90%, give or take, of mobile GPS units you find in cars, etc. So obviously the foundation of it should be pretty strong in that aspect. What about something like Synergy? Well, if you have a Nokia account, you can use that, or you can also use Facebook to log in as well. So that's pretty helpful. Now, I talked about 3.7 MB being the size of the download. Another cool thing is you can add a little bit more memory to that and actually store your routes and maps offline as well before you head out. So you don't have to entirely rely on using a data connection. Supposing you've got a very low data plan, you can use Wi-Fi at home or in the office and save it onto the device. Now there's an emphasis here on walking to your destination and public transport. Now the public transport part is very, very, very important because with iOS 6, Apple has left that part of GPSing your routes entirely in the hands of third-party developers. So very helpful in that aspect. On top of that, it gives you step-by-step voice navigation as well, including all different mini routes you might take in parks, exactly where we are right now, etc. So obviously a big plus point in that aspect. So what do I think about it so far? I've talked about the features, yes, but what about how it actually operates? That's the most important part. It's still very, very early days for the app, so it's not all that cracked up to be when you're driving. For example, there's no turn-by-turn direction. Obviously, that could be a safety thing, but at the same time, you can just put it on speaker and use it in that aspect without having to rely. Correct? Yeah, thought so. Just remember that iOS 6 came out, Maps came out, a lot of hype behind it, but it's not all that it's cracked up to be. And Tim Cook gave a statement saying, why don't you try out Nokia Maps as well. Honestly, I don't think it's much better than Apple Maps at this point in time. Obviously, there's still a lot of room for improvement for the app, and I'm hoping it does. Another point is the icons are also very small and a little bit hard to use. Then again, perhaps you could use this on an iPad instead, because it is on all iOS devices, including the iPod Touch as well. Worth checking out. Leave us your feedback if you've tried this out. Let us know what you think. Nokia here.